Club America are a very good side, the most decorated club in Mexican Liga MX history. And we all know how important that 2-1 victory was over Tigres in the first leg last time around. You got to go out to win this game.
After, the Tigres series, we definitely had a lot of confidence. We wanted to carry that confidence and carry that energy and just that team spirit we have into the Club America game and just play with no fear.
Each Mexican team brings up a different set of variables, but I think in that locker room you start to really believe in how you can hurt teams in various different ways, how deep you are, and how this group of players can really adapt to whatever circumstances come their way.
Chris Mavinga's not in the team, Victor Vasquez not in the team, Justin Morrow's on the bench.
The benefit with our club and our team is that, we have guys who could step in whenever they need to. And, we've had a few injuries within the squad, and, it's my turn to step up and, help the team and, express myself again.
Just never know when that opportunity's going to come your way. For Ashton Morgan, his opportunity came with an injury to Justin Morrow, and he stepped up big time.
Here with Ashton Morgan.
Your
Ashton,
professional debut was in Champions League play. This team has succeeded and gotten to a point here that they'll play a game coming up in March against the LA Galaxy.
Yeah, I played in the Champions League against Arabi Unido, and I actually still have those shoes from that game, and yeah, it was a good game. I played well. I've been in the club 10 years now, so 10 years ago I signed with the academy. Being around the first team players, but when I was younger, I was just a young pup, looking at these older guys, like I was looking up to D-Row, Julian de Guzman was here at those times, and I got to play with, my idols, and it was great.
Kept in nicely by Ashton Morgan, good pace, chipped in, a lovely cross, scores! He's done it again!
I was fortunate enough to play with him, and I think he was thrown in the deep end a little bit. He had to play a lot of games as a teenager, essentially. We weren't deep at left back, and I think he almost had to learn on the job.
I had a lot of runs of games, and then kind of my injuries, I've been kind of on the sideline a lot. That's one of the toughest things I think athletes and footballers go through, is injuries and those mental battles when you're in and out of the lineup.
He's come back from foot injuries. It's not easy. There's not a whole bunch you can do other than rest it.
I read. Read a lot just to keep my cool and just to relax the mind.
It shows a lot in a player's character to come back from adversity, come back from injury. Spent some time last year playing for TFC2, but was a model pro, and I think the journey has made him a stronger person.
I come in every day expecting to play, and I try not to lower my bar and lower my training. I think a lot of things happen in football, whether it's injuries or someone goes down, your number gets called, and again, like my example, that happened, and I had to step up and find myself in the lineup and play.
There's a wind warning in place around Toronto. As we mentioned earlier, the rain falling hard as this one gets underway here. Here's Javinko way down the left side. He'll try and have a run here towards the edge of the box. Javinko cutting one way, then the other. He goes down, and it's a penalty. It's Sebastian Javinko to give Toronto the lead, and he does. And in the 9th minute of the first leg at BMO Field, it's advantage Toronto FC. Ibagua trying to dance his way through. Wonderful play. What a goal. It's tied up at 1-1.
Once Club America tied it, it turned into a little bit of a street battle for me. TFC started to get sucked into the way Club America wanted to play.
We are battling. It was a fight. The weather had a lot to do with it. We weren't too worried because we're at home, but after they scored, we need to get goals, which happened.
Delgado gets it forward for Javinko, into the path of Altidore here. It's Josie Altidore! Wonderful from Josie Altidore! And just before half-time, Toronto FC are back in front.
Massive goal right before half-time.
A lot of MLS sides would have held back and looked to protect their 2-1 lead, but TFC in the second half smelt blood. They went out for that third goal.
Now it's into the path of Jonathan Osorio. Sliding challenge comes in from Valdez. It's Javinko against Alvarez.
Definitely don't let up, because there's a lot of space and a lot of areas that we could capitalize. We need to attack and we need to win the game.
It's Morgan down the left side. This is Javinko.
I gave it to Seba, and I just went for an inside overlap. Usually fullbacks don't usually do, but I went for an inside overlap, and Seba gave back to me. And I played across the game channel to Marcy. Continue my run, and I'm just happy the ball in the net.
Lovely move from TFC. It's knocked in by Ashtone Morgan. Toronto FC with their third goal of the night, and it's the local boy with a goal.
I was proud of him. He started the attack, he carried his run on into the box, and there was real heart and hungriness in the way he finished that goal. He was going to do whatever he took to score that third goal.
What a goal from Ashtone Morgan.
I got to score in front of my fans, from my city, from my people, so it's a great feeling.
It's full time at BMO Field. A famous night for Toronto FC. What a night at BMO Field. A wonderful goal through Ashtone Morgan. Real team move from TFC.
He's been through a ton with injuries and coming back from that adversity, and all those hard hours in the gym are all worth it when a moment like that happens.
Ashtone, you've been at this football club for 10 years. Tonight was the biggest game.
Football is very funny, how things work out, especially start off playing the Champions League, then after, I had a lot of runs of games and then kind of on the sideline a lot, and finally get my continuity of run of games now, and which are in the Champions League. So football works in mysterious ways that I don't know, but it is kind of funny. Yeah.
If he can lift that trophy in 180 minutes, it's couldn't be more fitting for him.
We were a young club when I definitely started, but now we are now writing out our history now. We're creating history, we're making amazing memories, we're doing something so special that, kids now within the GTA are seeing this and they want to be part of this. And I'm happy to be a part of it.